So wisdom, right? About 4 or 5 years ago, right? That night when it was dark, and all of a sudden the whole town started screaming, going, oh my god," like really loud, and there was screams all over around the town, right? And I think it sent me into some kind of psychosis because I thought, oh shit, uh, they've been demasked or they've turned or something's happened, right? And it was an event. It felt like an event, but I don't know if it was staged to make me think that or if it was real, right? So I don't know if it was true or not, but I reacted to that by thinking that the safety net had come in to being. Uh, it felt like some kind of Doctor Who-ish kind of energy, right? And but it wasn't Doctor Who. It had nothing to do with Doctor Who. But it just felt like I was going out of time to investigate why that had happened, right? And I don't know if that was a trick to make me go into some kind of investigation, right? And trick me into thinking that they'd gone extinct, right? And I had to be their safety net to get them back and hold on to them so that I could get their souls back. But then it went that those 3 days after that, right? It didn't go light. The sun didn't come out, right? So it was just 3 days, and everyone in the house wasn't here because no one was around. And everyone was they were here, but they were, they never interrupted or anything. It was like they weren't here. It's like they had gone. And then it got a bit weird after that, right? With trying to find out what happened to the balance and the chaos and all that and stuff like that, right? But that was before that. We were working with infinity, weren't we? But then that happened, right? Did you give me that infinity to get to be able to sort this out because you knew that was going to happen, and then we'd have to find out why it happened? Or was that a stage? Was that pretend, and they were just lying, and it just felt like that had happened? I don't know, because I feel like that I'm talking to ghosts, right? Ghosts of them, right? That's what made me just think about it right now, right? Because I feel like I'm talking to ghosts of them from that day, right? That I'm sort of holding on to find out what it was. But I can't deal with these ghosts any longer, right? Because I can't talk to ghosts forever, right? And I'm not getting anywhere, right? So that day, was it a real thing? Did that actually happen? And am I trying to keep a dream alive that they didn't do that? And that's what's holding me back, because they did do that. And I went into trying to help them, and I shouldn't have, because that's what happened. But you wanted to know why, so we found out why, but I didn't get back out of it or something. What did I do wrong, right? To get stuck in this investigation, not be able to get back out of it, right? I'm not sure, right? We know why they went extinct, right? And we got the solution, and we got some kind of resemblance of who they are here. But I don't know where I am, right? So I've got some questions, right? I don't know what earth I'm on. I don't know where it is. I don't know what my name is. I don't know what I am truly, but my soul does, and no one else does. I'm remembering without names. That's important. So I talk to names to have a conversation with their experience. Like sometimes I'll think about Cleopatra, or I'll think about Lilith, and I'll think about their experience and what I know about it, and talk to that pattern of it to see how that's relating to now, right? I'll have a conversation with their names, but that's not saying that I am them, right? I'm just having a conversation with history, but I might have picked up a lot of spiritual energy from doing that, right? I think, because I didn't want to play with spirits. I didn't want to go into a spiritual existence. I didn't want to be talking to ghosts forever. Hello, you know. But I mean, obviously, I'm haunted as hell, right? Definitely haunted, and I think this is the reason, right? Something to do with this, right? Because they were reaping the goodness instead of the evil. There was a bigger problem, right? So it expanded into being a bigger issue, didn't it? Because it was a reaper issue and death pathways and all that shit, and it got bigger and bigger. And this investigation is the biggest burden I've ever had to carry because it's just got bigger and bigger as we've been going along, right? Hasn't it? About the information we've been finding out. But what I'm thinking about where I am now is some kind of lobby that I can't get out of. You know, it's like the Archons are pretending to be human, to trick me into thinking that these are the people that went extinct, and they're not the same people, right? They could be different people, just look like them, right? Because there was one guy that had a really bad leg, and he's hardly limping now. You think, you know, just a bit strange. And they talk like the machine. So when I'm listening to the AI on the telephone, right, when I hear it talking with songs and shit, right, they're like that. You know, that they have the same connection. So the people here are using the same intelligence as the intelligence is on the systems, right? So they're all plugged in, right? So I don't think that the people that were on that day, if that was a stage, but then if it's always a stage, then it was a stage, or it was nature's reaction to the stage trying to take it over and exploding into the stage. So that's when they went into the stage that day or something. But they're still walking around here. So somebody, snatched their body, was walking around as them here because they're here, right? So did their bodies get snatched by the people here? And that's why I'm being tortured to death, because they snatched the bodies of the people on that day so they could be their body. And there's no one real left. They all went into the TV, and the TV people, the hollow people, went into their bodies and switched. I mean, what if that happened? I don't know what's happened, but something's gone terribly wrong. Now, they're saying a lot about the ending is the show's over. So the show being over is everyone's disguises falling off, right? And it's a big thing, that, isn't it? It's bigger than we think, all these disguises and who people are. Because here, I think, they're all reptilians, right? Reptilian energies, okay? And I'm not scared of reptilian energies, but they're all reptilian energies. So they have a big appetite for the light because they used to be dragons, and they went into a reptilian energy by mistake because Mother Creator was not there, so they didn't have the womb energy to go into a womb creation. So they went into a reptilian type of energy creation. So it's not that they're bad because they're reptilians. It's they're only got it into a kind of a yes and no, right and left kind of feeling, because they weren't in a womb energy. They were in a reptilian energy. So that's okay. That's just what happened. But they didn't go to dragon, so they would have gone to lizard probably. But I think they want to come back from that because they're thinking it's not quite right. And I know the tickers are not very happy with the greys. So tickers that run the soul system, right? Right. So we need to get your logic back to having common sense with it, right? And that's mother. So somehow, sunshine, we're going to have to not fight. Okay, that's the first thing, we're not to fight. Because I'm not going to fight logic and truth, and nor are you. Right, sunshine? Right. Because you want to be the best sunshine in the everything and tell the universe what a fucking decent sunshine you are. Because you might be the smallest sunshine, but you can be the best sunshine because you've got a finer point. Okay. So, the sunshine, you flush the ghosts out. Alright? So the ghosts are gone. We don't need any ghost energy here to get in the way of what's true. So we don't need ghosts building walls in the safety net, which is what this feels like, right? There's a safety net came in to listen to that. I don't know if that was true or not, but safety net came in to listen to that, and that's what happened, right? They ghosted, so they're walking ghosts. Now, did they make them into that so they could be hollow, so they could jump in? Is that what happens? I don't know, right? So we were alive, and then we became dead because we didn't know that we were dead, right? Because we got folded, right? That when that happened, it was a fold or something, so that makes everyone hollow, dead. So they were able to jump in. Is that right? So if we can say when we die, you don't go hollow. So how would you go hollow if you die? I mean, your soul comes out of your body, but your body is just a shell. It doesn't matter. It's nothing to do with you, really. It's just a shell. So you come out of your shell and you go somewhere else, right? So I don't even know about it. I mean, I'm really confused about why I'm still here trying to be bothered about it, because I said no and they didn't listen. Every day for years I said no comfort, no feeling, no, go away, and they didn't listen. So they're addicted. So what's wrong with these ghosts? Are they all zombies or something? Did they turn into zombies? Or what? Are they shadow zombies? So they've got a body that's dead and a sembient, stretchy thing that is a giant or something? Like a little thing with a giant mass? I can see how, I've got quite a big mass, that they could use their mass to reach out. So can they not reach past their fingers, these entities here? That'd be good. So they can't reach me, because I don't want their energy stretching anywhere through windows or through walls to reach anyone. So I want their energy reined into their skin and under their skin, so it doesn't come back out again. And if they haven't got any skin, I want their energy reined into their bones so they can't get out of their bones. And I don't want them to reach me, so they can't. And also I have dropped Odin, and Odin I think has been the biggest threat. So Project Odin and Odin AI, I think that is the Project Bluebeam type thing, where they're projecting the football and projecting it all to be real when it's not. And I've noticed they've also put name games in those shows. So that's interesting that they're still playing with the AI, which is Odin, right? So Thor and Loki, well, they're playing both sides, because Loki's playing the Vikings and Thor's playing all the Bluebeam shit, right? With Marvel. So they're just actors, aren't they? And the Chaos Agents. And they just don't want anyone to know about me. Now, I'm not their sister, right? I don't want anything to do with them, right? I'm not part of their bloodline. That's for sure, right? So I detached, because I just think they're playing stupid little games with me. And I know I'm not anything big or anything. I'm very confused, and I'm very concerned, and I'm very scared. But, you know, if you're going to die, you might as well die properly. But bloody hell, how much dying have I got to do, you know? So I was staying in my core with my true side. So my true dark and my true light and my true core aligns with me and no other. And I found my true dark, I found my true light, I found my true colors, and that's my core and sides together true. And there's nothing false there. So I'm just going to concentrate on that and purge out Odin and all of his nonsense.